Make $10,000 a month with AI agents, passive income while you sleep. Quit your job in 90 days. You've seen these posts. They're everywhere. Reddit, YouTube, and some of them are real. I spent the last week pulling apart every AI agent income claim I could find. I read the Reddit threads. I checked the Gartner reports. I looked at actual API pricing. Here's what I found. There are 5 real ways people are making money with AI agents right now. 3 of them work. 2 of them are traps. And the one everyone's sleeping on uses a tool most people haven't even tried yet. First, some context. The AI agent market is valued at $8 billion this year. Precedence research projects $236 billion by 2034. A 46% annual growth rate. Gartner says 40% of enterprise applications will embed AI agents by the end of this year. But here's the number that matters more. Gartner also predicts 40% of those agent projects will be canceled by 2027. 95% of pilots fail according to RAND and MIT research, so the opportunity is massive, and the failure rate is brutal. Let's figure out what separates the winners. Approach 1. Custom automation services. This is the most consistently verified income path I found. You build custom automations for small and medium businesses using tools like N8N, Make, or Claude's API. One developer documented earning $8,000 a month at 25 hours a week. Another built 5 passive automations generating $3,200 a month with just 2 hours of weekly support. The model is simple. Find a business doing something manually. Data entry, report generation, customer follow-ups. Build an agent that does it automatically. Charge a setup fee, plus monthly maintenance. Typical pricing is $500 to $2,000 per project, with $200 to $500 a month recurring. Here's a real example. A dental practice manually sends appointment reminders by phone. You build an N8N workflow connected to their calendar and a Claude-powered SMS agent. Setup, maybe 10 hours of work. Monthly fee, $300. The practice saves 20 hours of staff time per month. Everyone wins. Why this works when others fail? You're solving a real business problem. The client sees measurable value. It's not speculative. It's not passive, but it compounds. Each client becomes a recurring revenue stream. Approach 2. AI Agent Freelancing. AI agent developers now command $175 to $300 an hour on Upwork. That's not a typo. Businesses desperately need people who can build, deploy, and maintain AI agents, and there aren't enough people who can do it. The demand is real. Crew AI's enterprise survey found 100% of organizations plan to expand their agentic AI this year. 65% already use agents, but most don't have in-house expertise to build them. The catch? Basic prompt engineering is already commoditized, around $25 an hour. The premium rates go to people who can deploy production-ready agents that actually work reliably. That means understanding API integrations, error handling, monitoring, and the specific business logic of each client. The gap between those 2 rates tells you exactly where the value is. Approach 3. Claude Computer Use Services. This is the one nobody's talking about. Claude's computer use, now scoring 72% on the OS World benchmark, can literally operate a desktop. It reads the screen, moves the mouse, types, navigates applications. Anthropic released the Agent SDK in both Python and TypeScript. It's open source. What does this mean for income? Think about every repetitive desktop task a business does. Data entry across applications that don't have APIs. Moving information between legacy systems. Processing forms. Generating reports from multiple tools. These are tasks that automation platforms can't touch because the applications don't connect. Claude's computer use fills that gap. It doesn't need an API. It just uses the application like a human would. And at $3 per million input tokens for Sonnet, the cost per task is pennies. I haven't found anyone building a full income stream on this yet, which is exactly why it's the opportunity. The first people to package Claude computer use into a reliable service for businesses are going to own this space. Now the traps. Approach 4. AI content agents. AI-generated content. Faceless YouTube channels, AI music, automated blog posts. Reddit is full of claims. 40 to 60,000 a month from faceless channels. 5,000 a month from AI-generated Spotify tracks. The math on paper looks great. The reality, YouTube takes 6 to 9 months to monetize. You need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers before you earn $1. AI-generated music faces constant platform policy changes. And the biggest issue, the content space is flooding with AI slop. Viewers are getting better at detecting it. Can you make money here? Some people do, but the effort-to-return ratio is brutal compared to service-based approaches, and the sustainability is questionable. Approach 5. AI trading bots. I almost didn't include this, but it's too common to ignore. The viral claims are absurd: 100% win rates, 23% returns in 4 weeks. Here's the data. Only 10 to 30% of people using AI trading bots achieve consistent profitability. One well-documented case: back-tested returns of 15% per month collapsed to a 40% loss within 3 weeks of live trading. Slippage, volatility, and commissions eat the theoretical returns alive. If you don't already understand financial markets deeply, an AI bot won't save you. It'll lose your money faster and more confidently than you would on your own. So, here's the pattern across everything I researched. The approaches that work: custom automation, agent freelancing, Claude computer use, share 3 traits. 1. They solve a real specific problem a business already has. 2. The value is measurable. Hours saved, costs reduced, revenue generated. 3. The income recurs, monthly retainers, not one-time projects. The approaches that fail, some content farms, trading bots, have the opposite pattern: speculative value, no clear customer. Income depends on algorithms or markets you don't control. Quick reality check on costs. Running production AI agents isn't free. Industry analysis puts operational costs at $3,200 to $13,000 a month. Most organizations underestimate total cost of ownership by 40 to 60%. But here's the nuance. If you're building agents for clients, not running them yourself, your costs are the client's costs. You charge for the build and the maintenance. Your tools are Claude's API at $3 per million tokens, and an N8N instance that costs $50 a month. Your actual overhead is minimal. Let me give you the honest timeline. Months 1 through 3, you're learning, expect 0 income. Months 3 through 6, your first client, $500 to $2,000 a month. Months 6 through 12, $3,000 to $8,000 a month if you're consistent and specialized. That's not passive. That's not overnight. But it's real, and it compounds. Tomorrow I'll show you a specific case study, one developer's actual workflow, tools, and margins. Friday, I'll break down why 90% fail, and so you can avoid it. And Saturday, the exact first step to get started this weekend. If this is the kind of honest breakdown you want more of, subscribe. I do this every single week. Drop a comment with which approach surprised you most.